Hello, this assignment is for learning text structures. It's for nonfiction text structures. And what you will do for this assignment is you will analyze how the text of a structure, how text structure contributes to the author's purpose. We'll be looking specifically at informational text. And when we look at what is informational text is informative writing, a writing meant to teach the reader about a topic or an idea. Informational text typically includes details, facts, and it is nonfiction. So it is about something that is real, for instance, like All About Giant Pandas, and it has to do with the details about the giant pandas. Now, when we're looking at text features, we understand that they are used to help the reader better understand the topic of information. So the different types of nonfiction text features include things like visual aids, diagrams, maps. These are organizational aids, illustrations and photographs, and things like surviving giants, so it's details, it's print features, it's keywords and types of print, it's headings and subheadings, and it's things like the glossary and the index and any online tools if it's a digital. For digital assignments, it also has icons, hyperlinks, menus. So those are text features. But what we are going to focus on would be the text structure. So nonfiction not only includes text features, but it also has information that is organized in a certain way, and the author will choose different ways to organize their writing to present the information to the reader. One example would be descriptive writing. And with descriptive writing, it describes details or characteristics of a topic, and it paints mental images. The keywords would be like, for example, for instance, characteristics, specifically, another. And then another type would be order and sequence. And this is a way that the author presents steps in a procedure or the events in chronological order. It uses words like first, next, during, before, after, then, last, finally, in the beginning, and the end to start. Cause and effect type of text structure describes an event or events, which is the cause, and the events that follow, which would be the effect. And I think of it as because of this, the effect is that. So because it is raining, the effect is I need to get my umbrella. It uses keywords and phrases such as because, since, due to, as a result, so then, consequently, leads to. Another type of text structure is compare and contrast. With compare and contrast, it describes how two things are similar, which would be the middle part of the Venn diagram, and how things are different, which would be the outside. So we used one of these recently for our short story, for our novel, A Long Walk to Water. We compared and contrasted Naya to the character Salva. We talked about the things, how they are different, and how the things that they shared in common. Keywords and phrases would be similar, alike, same, both, just, like, unlike, different, in contrast on the other hand. The final text structure we will be reviewing for this assignment is problem and solution. For problem and solution, it describes a problem and it explains one or more solutions. Keywords or phrases would be issue, cause, since, problem, therefore, consequently, leads to, because of, then, solve. So then what you'll do is after you review those, you will read each section. So it's asking you, what text structure is this? So it's called It's Carving Time. And it says carving pumpkins to celebrate Halloween has been a tradition for hundreds of years. It all started in Ireland. So you're going to read the story, and you're looking for what text structure. So order the steps of carving a pumpkin is what it does. So it has the steps for carving a pumpkin. A few simple steps you'll need to take to begin with. After that, so you just type in to begin with, type in the steps next, after that, and finally. And it says, what is the text structure of this passage? You're going to move this circle, and is it cause and effect, sequence, description, or problem solution? You're going to choose which one it is. When did the tradition of carving pumpkins begin in America? Type your answer here. And what types of vegetables were used in Ireland for carving pumpkins before pumpkins were discovered by immigrants? And you can type here. And then what is the reason for cleaning the inside of a pumpkin? Move the circle for the best answer. And you will continue doing that for each slide. One is called, this is the scary part. The next slide is called Trick or Treat, now versus then. The next slide is a season of fun. And so and then the last one is Save a Little Dough. And once you're done with those, you will choose a topic of your choice to create your own nonfiction text using one of the text structures. Be sure to include the keywords and phrases in writing complete sentences. So you're going to choose one of these text structures to write your own story. And if you need to look back at the example stories, you certainly can do that. And when you're finished, don't forget to submit this assignment in Canvas.